Oh, damn. I'm live. I have no idea what's going on. StreamYard is acting up. I have to go through, set up 3 separate actual live streams. Right now, we got Flex arguing with Roy, and it seems like there's scapegoats and everything else going on. People, I want you guys to understand what is going on. We got the breaking news. We got the breaking news right now. I'm so mad it's not scrolling on the bottom of the screen because it just has to be scrolling there. But we got breaking news, and people, I'm gonna give you down my rundown for this show. Okay, the title of this show. Okay, for those of you who don't know, my name is Robert Reese. I am the official news channel of the gig economy. Okay, Matthew Arnado, what's up, man? We got some great hot facts today, people. The title of this episode is "The Gig Economy Has Lost Control. Racism, pedophilia, scapegoating, Torps' wife, you like her." Yeah, you heard that. You heard it last night, too, before it got taken down. You heard it last night. We're going to be going over how the lounge has no control, Flex versus Roy and Thunder, Torp versus Roy, Bobby versus Hot Facts, Torp and his wife, and Lisa. We're going to go into racism, pedophilia, and we're going to talk about the lounge. Now, what I do want to do, what's up, Hulk Smash? What I do want to do, there is a link there. The link is one-on-one. It is on YouTube there. But I want to go ahead live look in right now on Flex and Real Talk with Roy. Let's go ahead. Go ahead and click on over to Roy's channel there, because that's where Flex and Roy are now. This is breaking news. Say anything about me bringing shit to the lounge or not bringing it to the lounge? Not one time. So my question to you is, why do you keep making this shit up? Why do you feel the need to make it up?
I'm making something up.
What makes you any different than Reese that you continue to make these stories? Listen, for those of you who don't know, my name is Reese. They are speaking of me.
What am I making?
Not one time did I ever say anything about bringing what I've done onto the lounge. Did I use it as an excuse, or did I blame you or your channel for it? So why do you keep saying? One thing I will say to fill you guys in on this, I have the video up on most outrageous delivery drivers caught on tape. Mr. Flex is not lying that Roy actually was trying to be funny. And he said, you guys want to see a delivery? He said, watch this. It's on there, people. My Nightbot will throw it up. Most outrageous delivery drivers caught on tape. You take your word for it, but it happened on the lounge. The common denominator is the lounge. All right. Once again, you bring up the one person that caused the problem, that you knew I was going to lose my shit over. So does that make any sense to you? Do you expect me to drop it, which I pretty much dropped? He's speaking about Lisa Surley right now, people. But yeah, you continue to make videos about it, or you have brought it up multiple times after I said to drop it. Reese continues to make videos about it after I asked him to drop it. And then you turn around last night and bring that one person. Correction. I don't make videos about it. I have not made videos about it. What I have done is go back to my videos from our own personal interviews, one-on-one. After this has happened, Roy, I go back to that and I show the people exactly what happened. So I don't keep making videos. You are delusional at this point. You're mad because you got busted trying to be funny. That was the problem to begin with. So are you so is it me not dropping it, or is it you not dropping it? Awkward silence. Because if you ask me to do something. Now, the awkward silence is there because Flex told Roy, Flex said, are you Jussie Smollett? Are you Jussie Smollett? Stay out of people's business, Flex. That's your damn problem. Worry about your lounge. Now, you got scapegoats out there. There was a lot going on this lounge. But the overall picture is, like I said, the racial undertones. Now, before Torp said it and Flex took it off last night, Torp had a video that he took down himself when he said, I can use the word if I'm speaking like this. And he dropped it like 3 times in a row during that video. No one said anything, but they still allowed this guy to get back up there. Last night, after Lisa was whooping his ass, and we're going to get into all of this, it got to a point to where the N-word was used, nigger, with the ER was used. Now, I don't know what the fuck is going on because I am now confused right now. Torp said this, okay? Torp said this. Don't use the nigger card on me. And he said it again, the nigger card. Now, it's not called the nigger card. It's called the black card. I play the black card. So for someone to go from someone playing the black card to pulling out the word nigger, that means that there is something crazy going on there. I have told you guys that they allow this stuff on the lounge, okay? The lounge, number one, has no control. So check this out. From all the Sambo, like I always say, to having Hector get up there and use the picture and everything else, you guys think I'm crazy, right? But I'm telling the truth. From Cherry Pick getting up there and saying all this stuff, I've been telling the truth. They let this guy get up there and say it, right? But here is the most craziest thing. Stay there on a Flex and Roy. Here is the craziest thing. That they made a big issue off of him mispronouncing necro. But when you got people, now there's a video on Hollywood Gig News where Flex allows another guy from around where he's from to drop the N-word also. After they made some huge debate, we don't do that here. It's race baiting. Well, when someone does Sambo and all this other stuff, that is the race bait. That's why I played Jane Elliott. That's why I played that. You guys are acting out the exact same way on what she said. All right? He said it, Flex turns it off or something. It goes down, right? Right after it goes down, they instantly forgot that nigger was used twice to start talking about, and I'm going to get into you, Bobby. Bobby versus HotFacts is here too. What's up? Shout out to the town, Bay Area. Man, no one said nothing. Here's what they did. Well, guess what? Reese said I was a troll. Well, he said I was Bobby Walker. I'm going to get on Bobby right now. Bobby, he said Reese said that I was Bobby Walker. He didn't say nothing about the N-word. Reese said I was Bobby Walker and it's not me. Well, check this out. I've covered you guys so much that I have seen you guys go in chats and say, I just got back trolling the shit out of someone because you have other accounts. So if your name is Bobby and that name is Bobby, I'm going to say that's you. If you don't like that, change your name, Robert. Now, I can say that. But for you to hop over nigger being used twice to talk about something else that's irrelevant, to try to change the topic around, knowing good and well that the lounge, everything bad happens on the lounge. Roy got fired on the lounge. It came from the lounge. Coincidentally, Bob Bradley, who Roy don't want no smoke with, and Lisa Surley admitted to getting him fired. Flex can't handle that. He gets up there and cries, no, it was Reese. It was Reese. Get your thumb out my ass, G. I don't want you there. All you do is hop in on other people's stuff. And you have no control. Your channel has strikes because you have no control. You allowed them to get up there and use nigger again. And you have not checked them at all. Flex and Roy, they going at it right now. They going at it right now, Flex and Roy. They arguing, and it's funny because their argument just turns into Reese. What do I got to do with any of that? Any of it? Any of it? They just brought up Roy getting fired to throw me in to cover up the fact that nigger was used with the ER by Torp. And did no one say nothing? Someone said, oh yeah, Jaded, all right, and it ended. It wasn't mad. Why are you using that language here? Why are you doing that? You cannot come up here anymore. It was none of that. It was Reese talked about me and said I was a troll. Oh, Reese said this. What the fuck do I got to do with any of that? From what I saw, there was a battle with Flex and Roy that is still going on, and Roy is whooping his ass, even though Flex is throwing some blows back at him. Okay, but then Thunder, here's the thing. You can't hop into something and say, well, Flex is a good guy. Even though you do that with me, you don't know the history of anything. And Roy said, Flex has done this to me countless times over and over and over and over again. That's why it's so important that outsiders learn everything. You just can't hop in and just start jumping on sides when you don't know what's going on. They're still arguing now. I'm gonna go ahead and tune on in. Let's go ahead and get a live look in again.
So, yeah, you can't put that on Flex. That's on Torps. Go after Torp. Go after Lisa. They're the ones that said it, not Flex.
No, I'm going after Flex. It's his channel. It's his channel, Roy.
I mean, the people.
It's his channel, Roy. It is Flex's channel, Roy. He has full control to know who is a loose cannon. Torp has said it on his own channel and said why he can say it. Okay? You have heard him say Negro like a bunch of times, what was leading you guys up that he was going to use it. He did it on a channel that has no control. That's your fault, Flex. It happened on your channel. The lounge is the dirtiest place in the game. Remember when we were calling it the Lion's Den? Because all you guys do is just turn on each other and shit? That is what it is.
I didn't fucking. That's what true friends do. That's what true friends do. Because if I wanted to be like what you did last night, I'll bring Reese up on my channel and let him talk about it. That's would be the same as what you did with her last night. So
completely different there. Completely different there. He allowed it to happen. And then check this out. I'm fucking even more pissed off now because look at this. I go to, oh damn it, where did it go? Go to my channel. I gotta get used to freaking using it and just go to my channel itself so I can go to the community post. I gotta start getting used to this iPhone thing. I go to my community post and people I share when the video was taken down. And you guys keep bringing up Eli. You keep bringing up something that was years ago. I'm talking about something that happens over and over and over again. There has to be some type of significance if it happens over and over and over again on the same channel. I get on my community post, I post that up, and now I am confused. All right? The crazy psycho woman, Lisa Surley, writes this. Confession. I said it because he did it. I hate that WOP. In fact, Flex deleted it so he don't get another strike. I have it recorded. It will be on my sock account. Now, we got people that left thumbs up under that. I'm trying to figure out why would you leave a thumbs up over someone else using the word nigger? Can someone explain that to me? So I guess you guys just think that you can just go out saying nigger whenever you want. She thinks she's justified by saying, I said it after him, so it's all cool. No, motherfucker, you crazy as hell. You crazy as hell. How do three people acknowledge and like the fact that someone else used it in the same live? You gotta be an undercover racist. Jane Elliott said, it's remarkable if someone is not racist, which means they would have to educate and teach themselves on how not to. But if we got people that are admitting that they used it and they haven't recorded, but they're saying, well, I used it in a certain way to where it's getting information out there. I almost called you a word that I did not, because Jeffrey will time me out myself. I don't understand this. Thunder, stay out of this. It has nothing to do with you. You're up there trying to mediate. You cannot mediate what you don't know. Bobby, I will say you are when I said, well, who is the blue eyeball? I said that's you also. I don't give a fuck. You guys got troll accounts, and I call you on it. You guys should have never started doing that to mess with Reese as a fun, joking thing on the lounge. Because whenever I see him and I look at the cadences on how you speak and when you type on in, I kind of can figure out who it is, even though if you deny some shit. I just thought it was hilarious that Bobby Walker, when you were like, Bobby Walker, say something right now, and he got quiet. I just thought that was hilarious, and that's all facts. That's all facts. It's all facts. That's what it is. Torp and Roy. Torp has an issue with Roy. He has a deep burning issue with Roy. He wants to go ahead and go get at Roy any chance he could. He went at Roy and did his thing, and he wants to end it before the New Year's comes. I don't know how that's going to work out. But I would like to say this. I've seen that digital nomad. I've seen him on the lounge. That guy likes little kids. It's on an actual live, and we are arguing about it. I went into full detail on what he said. I covered that. You also have what happens on the lounge is racism. And the fact that they try to deny it is one of the worst things that you can ever do, because it keeps happening. You cannot go back on if something keeps happening. It has to be true. We're watching it with our own eyes, which would make us not crazy. It would make you an idiot. I want to get to the real battle. Torp, his wife, and Lisa Surly, the idiot racist. She is the idiot racist. Like, she thought it was okay to say it after him. I didn't even know because Flex took the video down. So she just told on herself. Like, that's the dumbest thing to do to a black dude who is obviously fighting the fact that you guys cannot be using these racial words, these slurs, and using the racial undertones, but you think it's a-okay to just say it because this motherfucking idiot said. And Torp's wife, I don't even think she says something to him. They are in Kentucky. You guys know what is in Kentucky, right? That is the birthplace of the Ku Klux Klan. Okay, the same company that owns the Marlboro cigarettes. There's 3 Ks on the box. Check it out. I'm sitting there watching, and I'm watching Torp go back and forth, and I'm watching them argue, and it's going like at an even battle, right? But then Torp was trying to get funny and throw out little stuff right in front of his own wife. The dumbass said, "Oh, Papa Titty." What the fuck? Why would you even say that, you idiot? Now, I did see you like downing all that vodka, though. You downed the vodka and you were chasing it with the Milwaukee's Best or Pabst Blue Ribbon, whichever one you drink. I was like, why would you even say that? Like, that's fucking weird as hell. But the funniest thing was when your own wife, you tried to call on your wife after you were trying to get all funny and stuff and do all that. You called on your wife, and your own wife said this. Okay, your own wife, Torp, said, "I think you guys kind of like each other." And it was so profound that someone typed it in the chat section there. And they said, boom, you heard it from his wife. Now, I'm not the smartest man, but that did happen. Shortly after that happened, Torp, you got to a point to where she was trolling the fuck out of you in that live, and you could not take it. All you kept saying was, she got game, you got game. I'm saying you got game. That's because she was busting your ass. Like it's normally me in battles with people. I got a chance to look at 2 other people battle, and you don't got all that game, you say, Torp. You couldn't even handle Lisa Surly. You couldn't even do that. Both you guys are crazy. She followed you by saying nigger and told on herself. I guess she likes you that much that she'll just follow, she'll fucking jump off a bridge if you jump off. But she was beating you down. She was beating you down. And here's where it got real funny, Torp. You kept saying, well, name someone that I've been going at. And she said, Roy. She named someone else. She named Jeff Thomas Black. When she named Jeff Thomas Black, you lost it, Torp. You lost it when she said Jeff Thomas Black. It was about to go ahead and my name was about to be coming up. And I'm so glad it didn't, because if you would have used the nigger and I came after that, oh my goodness. Oh, you got a whole different problem. You got a whole different problem. Whole different problem. All right. She said Jeff Thomas Black. And because of the word black, the motherfucking Torp said, don't use the nigger card on me. Don't use the nigger card on me. That's what he said in front of everyone. I'm so mad that I was not recording that right then and there, but I guess someone just as dumb as him recorded it. I guess she has her saying it on tape too. During the same live. If you guys think saying nigger is okay, leave a 1 or a thumbs up in the chat. I would like to also say this because of the scapegoating. All right. If you think that me calling someone a troll is worse than the word nigger, leave a 1 in the chat. These dumbasses who got up there completely switched everything up. It don't matter where the conversation was and how it went. When Torp's wife said, oh, I think you guys kind of like each other in a weird way, she said that shit. I got a huge problem with Bobby, Roy. Yup was a smart man. Yup said, I wasn't even up here. He's like, I'm not even trying to get involved. Reese is gonna bust y'all a whole new one. And Flex, I'm never gonna stop tagging you. Stop getting up there saying me and Yup wanted to talk to him about him tagging us. No. And Flex, you come into my own lives and type in there, I'm banned from yours, but you come into my own and type in there. The answer is no. I'm not gonna stop doing that. Now that you just let anything go, I'm gonna start tagging you in a whole lot of other stuff that you seem to let go. And you gotta fix that. You gotta fix it. You better have deleted the whole video. Okay? You better have deleted the whole video, not put it private. You may want to keep the video there just so you can erase that last little part so that you got the rest there. You might want to go ahead and do that. That's probably what you're going to do. But everyone knows that's not the full video because the psychopath Lisa Surley said that she recorded it. And she's using Eli words, sock accounts. She needs to put a sock in her mouth. I don't get how someone could hear the word nigger and then say, well, he said it. I'm still lost on that. And then to write it publicly in my community post, like everyone's not going to be able to see it. Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You cannot be that smart. I'm sorry. You cannot be that smart. I can care less about feminine energy. It's not feminine energy, because I'll tell you this. when I'm tagging them, like it's like regular stuff, like gig work, like got extra tip. I'm gonna tag people in and got extra tip. There was a rude customer. This customer forgot to even leave the light on, and I tripped. They're gonna get tagged and all that stuff. They do gig work. So it's not feminine energy. Now it comes into I'm gonna go ahead and get in that ass because I know you don't like it. You don't like me tagging you on anything, so I'm just gonna tag you. So it's not feminine energy, it's just energy going into them. They talk about me nonstop all day. So I guess that would be feminine energy. It's kind of like they talk about me. How remember those girly magazines back in the day when you were a teenager, like YM and those dumbass things. They like to look at that and gossip and talk about me nonstop. Roy just got done talking about that. He said, you talk about Reese the whole damn live stream. That's all you guys do. So there is no feminine energy coming in from Hot Facts. There is none, but they will get it. And if you don't like it, oh well. Oh well. Oh well. That was like a mic drop moment when they just used the words. What's up to the town up there in the Bay Area? I got you guys earlier. Much love up there. This is so nuts. This is so nuts. I thought I was gonna hear when Flex brought up the live again, and he brought it up again. I literally thought that they were gonna be saying sorry, apologizing, nonstop about the word, how it will never happen again. We're gonna have tighter security on the lounge. We're not gonna let certain people up like Cherry Pick and Torp. You never know what they're gonna do. I thought you guys would be speaking about that, but it turned into let's talk about Reese like it's Reese's fault because Roy got fired. And look, it's Reese's fault. We all know it's gonna be in the news, even though he has nothing to do with this. It's Reese's fault. I know for a fact that you don't have to worry about me saying nigger on your channel at all. I say it on mine. You have me blocked on your StreamYard, but you want to say we want to talk to him. How are you going to have somebody blocked and then say you want to talk to him? You don't make any sense right there either, Flex. That don't make any sense. Everything that we speak about happens on the lounge. I think that is the funniest part about it. And they continuously say that Flex, it's not his problem, but it's his channel. You're the owner. That's like saying, well, my dog bit someone. I'm not responsible. But it's your dog. You own your dog. How are you not responsible for your channel? How are you not responsible for the words that come out of people's mouths on your channel? How do you have a whole room full of blue wrenches, moderators, and none of the moderators did their job by kicking them out or even saying nothing? What the hell are they moderating? Why do you even have them with the blue wrench if they're not going to do what moderation is supposed to be about? I think you're ass backwards. I don't understand that. When you go to Mr. Flex's lounge, every single person has a blue wrench. Every single person allowed that to happen because Flex tried to scapegoat. How do you know I let her up here? Why are you trying to scapegoat you bringing her up on your own show? What the hell? Why would you try to deflect? Well, how do you know it was me that brought her up? Somebody else could have brought her up. You brought her up because you wanted some action on your show. You got 2 strikes. You're trying to rebuild, rebrand yourself with the exact same shit that you were doing, which is like insane. That's the definition of insanity. But it's crazier because it may not be that crazy, because literally, Flex, what you are doing is you are upping the ante. You are upping the ante on what can be said, what's freedom of speech, what's an insult. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but if it happens on the same channel over and over and over again, at some point, that whole channel has to be held responsible. I have never understood how you guys are not keeping that channel held responsible for all the racism. So now you guys can see that when I bring the Hollywood gig news out and I'm putting this stuff out there, there's no faking the funk in that. There is no faking the funk. Some people say Reese race baits. I would like to know what the fuck I did to make him say, don't use the nigger card on me. Twice. What did I do to make him use the word twice in a rage? How did I control that? I didn't even know it was going on. My wife told me Lisa Surly's up there and they're all arguing. That's when I start watching. I can care less about what was going on. I was watching sports. And when I tune in to the most ridiculous thing of all time. And none of you guys are checking your friend. Guilty by association, man. Guilty by association. You got to separate yourself from these type of actions. If you don't separate yourself, someone else will. I call it out. I don't want anybody else to be talking about Reese race baits and they're the biggest race baiters of all time. Someone said, your obsession with Flex is not healthy. That's a troll. And first of all, I have no idea what a locale is. I've been seeing that like on the internet. Like it's like they say locales and what is it? A Mickey toe or something? What is it? What is it? What is it called? Yeah, MGTOW or whatever, or whatever else it is. I don't understand that. I believe in manness and womanness. I'm old school. I don't understand all that shit. When it comes to doing man shit, we do man shit. Women do women shit. I don't have an obsession. And here is what they try to do with their propaganda. It's an obsession if you cover the whole gig world. It's an obsession if you cover stories and you follow people that do ridiculous things. Am I obsessed with Eli because we have a successful podcast that's going on right now? Am I obsessed with him because I'm covering him also? Am I obsessed with Torp because I'm covering him? What about being obsessed with Bobby because I'm covering him? What about being obsessed with Roy because I'm covering him? What about covering Thunder? Am I obsessed because I cover Thunder? How about Pedro DoorDash Santiago, Hannibal is Hungry, the Rideshare Professor, Uber Jeep AZ? I can keep going on and on and on and on down the list. I have interviews with all the highest of the high. So I would say that my obsession to reporting the news is what it is. I enjoy it. It is a great hobby of mine. It's a hobby that you can actually increase your vocabulary. You can increase how you work with people. You get to see differences from all over the place, and you get a chance to make your brain work all the time. Your brain is never just sitting stagnant. So my obsession with making my brain work is quite healthy. Maybe you need to find a way to have an obsession. Now, let me tell you this. I can walk around. I can pinpoint any animal. I can tell you when they breed. I can give you their scientific names. I can do all of that. I can break down the human body from the head to the toes, separating from the Lena alba. I can do all of that. I can do all of that. I can do all of that. I can watch Jeopardy and score 4,800 positively. Can you do that? Been doing that since a little kid. I participate in the New York Times daily word crossword, the hardest one of all time on Sundays. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I do that makes my brain healthy. You having anti-local networking association lets me know that you are just a troll who you spend your life imagining that you can be someone else that you're not. And I would say being a troll and the obsession in being a troll is far more dangerous than having an obsession with exercising your brain. And I would like to challenge you if you would ever like to have that debate. We can have that debate right now if you want to. But this is what I'm talking about. They want to talk about flex, but not the context and the verbiage that went into his life. You'll erase that from your brain, but not me. Please do not refrain from having an open mind. If you are not open-minded, then you have an obsession with being closed-minded. Now, since you have a whole lot of money from what you say, I want you to type nigger in the chat without putting asterisks. I want you to type nigger in the chat. Let's see how brave you are. I will give you permission to write nigger in the chat. I'm happy. I have the ability to say nigger. Now, I want you to type nigger in the chat and see how you feel. I want you to use the no. We're not going to talk about all the bullshit you want to talk about. We're talking about nigger. I want you to openly, and I'll make sure that Jeffrey don't go ahead and kick you out. I want you to openly, or even click the link, and I want you to openly, I'll even let you get up here and you and you can hide your face somehow. I'll let you get up here, and I want you to openly express and teach people why that word should not be used. I want you to have an open dialogue with everybody out here. And if you cannot do that, troll over there. Troll over there. I'm going to give you a couple seconds. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ain't my job to police anyone. Yep. And you know what else? You're a scumball. And anyone that uses locale and these MGTOWs and all you do is say beta and alpha, that's what you put in your vocab, you guys are weak. And since you won't speak up for the kindness of humanity, guess where you can find yourself? Off my channel. Bye-bye. Yeah, you are hidden from the channel. Here's how you know how someone really is. That if you want to speak about something and you have no substance to go into your food's going to be nasty. Your food's going to be nasty. Substance. You just can't get up there and just be talking and just making up stuff. Do you guys know how many black people were offended on how he used it? Just from hearing the name Jeff Thomas Black. He said, don't use the nigger card on me. Man, that was a hard one. Flex said, jaded, I know. I know. Like Eeyore, I know. Snuffleupagus, hey, bird. Yeah, you allow these people up there. Every time you allow these people up there on your show, you always say, man, I shouldn't have did it. But you're doing it because you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. You know Cherry Pick's going to say some racist stuff, and then he says when he's done, sorry, like a little kid. You already know that Torp was drinking that big-ass thing of vodka and was chugging them down with Milwaukee's best. You brought up someone that has a real battle with him, and you wanted entertainment. The battle got real good. It got so good that he got beat into submission that he had to use the word nigger. But then it got even more whacked out that her dumbass said it right after him and didn't no one know. Like, she's an idiot too. And I hope you don't think you're justified by him saying it. So that gave you like that don't clear nothing. All that did was show that you guys got some type of weird ass shit going on to where whatever Torp says you will do. If you are trolling him that hard that follow the leader, Simon Says, whatever else it is, you got some real mental issues because who would follow Torp? Like literally, like you took Torp said, hey, I'm going to say nigger. Oh, yeah, you got to do it. You have to do it on the, yeah, you want to say the N word to my face? I'll let you up. Go into your mobile. Just go into your mobile and it should be pinned. Is it pinned up there? Oh yeah, it's pinned. Yeah. It's pinned. Don't come up. It's gonna bring you up. It's pinned. The link is up there. The link is there. You want to call me a nigger to my face? Get up here and say it. Now, this is the butterfly effect of what the lounge has created from what they allow people to do over there. You now want people, you're giving them the courage now to say, we want to get up here and call you a nigger to your face. What type of leadership the lounge has over there? That is some leadership. It's pinned up there. It's at the very top. It's pinned up there. Once again, Flex, you're fucked up. Everybody up there. Everybody up there is wrong. I had to click the link because Reese had the audacity to say that I am Bobby Walker. Woo! Bobby Walker! Over nigger? Which one wins? I hope when you taking them walks, you thinking about this very, very hard. It shouldn't be that hard for someone to always say that they can get along with everyone and they ride the fence. There ain't no fence riding on this. You got to man up. You got to man up. You got to man up now, Bobby. It ain't like you got to cross the Red River. I know about the Red River. My family, we from Alexandria, Louisiana. I used to watch David Duke riding around the pickup truck, Klan member, in Louisiana. My family was picking cotton in Louisiana. I'm gonna erase the racial words that were said and talk about being a troll. We have a huge divide in the gig world. We got people that will speak up about the black issues and speak up about certain things, and we got people who just run like chickens. All I know is this: from all the actions that I see out there from all these people, I know who has someone's back and who does not. If you cannot speak up openly and show everyone where your stance is, you have a problem, and you are part of the problem. Last time I checked, I speak out. I say everything I gotta say. I say everything I gotta say. And I'm ashamed of content creators. Kim Side Money Plans, Rideshare Professor, Rideshare Rodeo, Pedro DoorDash Santiago, Hannibal is Hungry, Paid to Drive, Nugs, More Finance, Side Hustle Gig Addict, Cars and Cribs, The Handsome Liberal. Where are you guys? Gig Life, Gig Wife, Gig Wise. Who else do I see in these chats? Gig Life with Lexi, um, dashing grandpa, dashing across the great Northwest, dashing across America. Nova Hustles, John McCallion. Where are you guys at? Where are you guys at? The content creators in the gig world who are in a interracial relationship with someone that is black. Where are you? Where is your voice? Where are you? Where are you? I'm begging for you guys to have a voice. It don't just come from Hot Facts and the DoorDash Revolution. It don't just come from TFT and Hulk Smash, John George. It don't just come from us. Hold up. I'm finna copy this link. Hold on. Let me do it like this. Hold up. Give me one quick sec. All right. Well, the link is not allowing me to go ahead and pin this thing. So there you go. Yeah, it's giving you an error message. Okay. Let me do it like this then. I'll go here. I'll copy that and then I'll do this. All right, so I just put the link in there, George. I put the link in there in your you should get a text message there. You got that there, and if someone can repaste that, let me do it again. I'm gonna see if my wife got it. If you can copy that and throw it inside the chat. Let's see how it throws it up. Oh yeah. Now the link is there. She just threw it on up, so it should be able to go ahead and yeah, you should be able. Thank you, TFT. Thank you, TFT. But TFT, I called people out. I said I called out a whole bunch of people. Where are these people when we watch these people? Okay, now this is someone that says they're gonna call me a nigger. So let's see.
Hello.
What's up, man?
2 seconds. I'm trying to get my earphones working. 2 seconds.
Yep. Oh, he's getting fixed.
Hello.
Yeah, I see you there. Now.
Hello.
The N word. Nigger. Now, it's a word that should not be used.
Never.
Especially by someone who is using it in a fit of rage. And when he does it on a panel with like 8 or 9 people up there, and no one says anything to him, and it's normal. The next day, they don't speak about it. They throw me in saying it's my fault. I have no idea what the hell I did to have someone use that. Someone was getting beat in the battle in a debate. They got upset, and when they got back into a corner, they threw it out at someone else who's not even black. So there was no black people involved. There was no black people involved.
Shouldn't have done that.
So I'm trying to figure out, why is it that I'm getting the backlash because I'm reporting on it, because it just happened last night, a few hours ago. So I get the backlash, and they say it's my fault because somehow someone got fired from a job that they did themselves. And to be on the safe side, the guy that got himself fired, that they are trying to pin this on, I'm going to play the video. I'm going to play the video that got him fired. Okay? I'm gonna play the video right
Okay.
now that got him fired. Here, let me go to oh, you can just type up most outrageous delivery drivers caught on tape. Here, right here. What's this? Okay, delivery drivers. This had nothing to do with what their debate was about last night. So like that was the craziest thing. This had nothing to do with what they were arguing about. And they brought this up and said it was my fault out of nowhere, scapegoating. So I'm gonna play the video. This guy did it again. We're in a DoorDash, sir. DoorDash, do something about this. He's been deactivated. Oh, take a bite. All right. But also, no one give some greens to the driver and eat your greens. Oh, hold on. I want to take this off of the Bluetooth so I can play it straight through here. Take it off so it's not paired there so I can play it straight from here so they can hear it better because they're just going to hear all the bass. Turn off the Bluetooth? Yeah, just turn off the Bluetooth. Damn. Reese. Hey, how you doing, Russell? 2305. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day, okay? Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Don't worry, bro. I don't feel man. Yeah, whatever. I'm not being rude. I'm not being rude. Yeah, well, why did I think I don't steal any niggas' money? I don't fucking steal. I don't need your fucking money. I don't need. What's my name? Look it up in there. Thanks. I need your fucking. I need your fucking. I don't need your fucking money, cheap motherfuckers. You bad piece of shit. All right, you guys can talk about. Listen, wear a mask. Wash your hands. All right, so this gentleman goes to a door. He says, "You guys want to see a delivery?" He goes to a door, premeditated. Okay, goes and has an issue with them. The gentleman of the house says, "Where's my change?" He says, "I don't steal." Obviously, if a customer feels like you're not giving them the change, that's the customer saying that you're going to steal from me, not you. They're saying that I said that he tried to be a thief. That's one thing. He then gets mad. He speaks to the woman and mouths off at her. Then he does that mouthing off, and then he says, "I don't need your fucking money, you cheapskate," and all the other shit. I still don't know what that had to do with me. I just shared a video that if I see something crazy like that, I'm going to share the video. Now, they brought this video up over the N-word being dropped twice, and then they ended the live stream. But when they come back on the brand new live stream, they bring up that and completely ignore what the real issue was. They had a guy up there with a gallon of vodka. He drank it all. He drank them with a whole bunch of beers. I don't know how many liters of beer he had. He drank all that stuff, and he has already gone and blurted out stuff while he's drunk. He says anything. They already know this, but they don't want to apologize to people that can be watching. You see what I mean? Like, they have people that get up there who are black, people that are Dominican, people that are this and that. People are married in relationships. They're married into families to where they're around a lot of black people and stuff now. So I'm trying to figure out why the hell is it okay for it to be thrown out like that? And why does no one come to the defense? And why am I a militant if I speak on it?
Mm-hmm. It's tough. It's difficult. There's a lot of information, and it's how you choose to interpret that information. But information can be quite fuzzy and different sometimes. So it's important not to act on emotion.
Yeah, but check this out. Here's where the emotion comes in.
Mm-hmm.
The gentleman was asked, well, he asked someone else, name someone that I am currently picking on and going on. The other person said Jeff Thomas Black. As soon as the word black came out,
okay,
don't pull that nigger card on me. Don't pull the nigger card on me. There you go. Off of just hearing the word black.
It's very reactive.
And the guy, his name is Jeff Thomas Black, but he's a Jewish guy.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't even make sense. But then check this out. The guy that said it twice, the person he was combating and arguing with, said it right after he said it, because she thought it was okay because he said it. Yeah, your eyes just crossed. Your eyes just crossed. Exactly. I just saw your eyes cross. Yeah, your eyes just crossed. That's how confusing it is. That's how confusing it is. And
it's absurd.
Yeah, it's a huge issue for the simple fact that we are people that are going up to random people's homes every day, 20, 30 homes a day. We're going to random people's homes. And if this is how you speak freely every day, how can you still go up and give quality customer service if you really don't like the person to the point to where you're using hate speech? Doing the job that we do, it's supposed to be, you're supposed to have a non-racial bone in your body, which is why I am actively searching for an actively racist driver so I can interview him. If we got people that do it like this and hide, there has to be someone that is willing to open up about it. You see what I mean?
I think I understand.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're big and brave enough to just, get up here, click the link, and just talk to me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Get up here and just talk to me. And if you cannot control the conversation, then we got some issues. We got some issues. First of all, why does it come out of your mouth so loosely? And why do you not get upset if your friends are using it?
Exactly. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
2 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But all I can do is just speak about it. I'm waiting for other people in our community to say something.
Okay.
To speak about it because they are afraid to speak about it. It's like a bad omen.
I'm trying to do that now, but I think I have someone that might want to do that. 2 seconds. Can you hear me?
Yep, I got you.
Okay. There you go. Do you want to say hello to my friend from America?
How you doing, sir?
Hello.
How you
Very well.
How you doing, sir?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm a little disturbed at the moment here. We have a terrible word, nigger, being thrown around in a community where we service the common people, and these people are using it for laughter and jokes. And what they would say, it's their group of friends but they're on YouTube where millions can see. No one gets upset. No one gets upset when they use the word. They then try to run around it to act like it never happened. And enough is enough. I speak on it, and I'm a bad guy because I speak on it. But there's certain things that should not be spoken of, especially in public, because of how offensive it is. Yeah. So a bit disturbed this morning because it happened last night.
Well,
For maybe like the 5th time.
well, that shit happens. You know, what can you do?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
If you have people that sit and condone it and you don't speak about it, it's going to keep happening. I'm trying to get people to speak about it just so that they can bring some awareness to how they navigate your everyday life. Certain words you just can't use about certain genders, your creed, things like that. You cannot just use these things freely.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I don't need you to tell me that. I'm aware of that. I don't live my life like that. Okay. So talk to the people who bandy those words around, and just talk to them. Try and convince them. You don't have to do it to me. And I'm
Oh
respectful
yeah.
for everyone, I think.
Oh yeah. I'm not trying to convince you of anything. He just puts you on the screen.
Yeah, that's all right. But what you're talking about? I mean, Jesus. I mean, everybody talks about that. You know. I mean, it's you know. Anyway, I'll put you back to him. Here he goes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Now, see, that's the dialogue that I want people to see how we can fix that right there. Even though it's not how a person chooses to live their life, the fact that the discussion that can be brought up to teach and educate, no one really wants to talk about it because they'll say, what else can you do? Well, there's many things that we can do. We're humans. That's why we have to educate each other.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly.
Yeah, we have to educate, and not willing to be taught or take a course in that part of education says something wrong about whoever it is, because our country was built off of slavery. You know, like my grandma was still picking cotton. My great grandma was picking cotton as a slave. So the generations are not far gone from it actually being acutely in your present time.
2 seconds, sorry. Yes, no, I agree. Can you just humor me for 3 minutes? Don't say a word, okay? Sorry. Hello. I'm watching this in a public setting.
Oh, no, you're all right. You're all right. You're all right. So I got to ask you though, how is it over there where you are when it comes down to the word nigger and the people in your country?
There's honestly the black demographic in my country isn't as expansive as it would be in America. So it's not something that would particularly come up often as it would over there. But I have heard it being used, and I've heard rumors of it being used from people.
Right, right, right. Now, this is even better because of the demographic, right? That you say, you know, it's a very small population number, right? Now here, our population number is not a whole. It's not graded. It's not graded as well. With our numbers not being that great, we have highest population in prison. okay, with the lowest number also. And on top of that, it's just something that they just do for fun.
Yes.
We have certain cities and towns where you can't even go to these cities or towns because
Yes.
of how racial it is.
Yeah. Could you just if you think it's not making sense, you could perhaps listen. Sorry, sir.
It is making absolute sense,
Well,
Johnny.
okay, break. Well, for that,
Preaching to the
would you like to continue, sir? Sorry, Robert. Hot facts. Robert Reese.
Yeah, it's okay, man. But if you gotta go, it's all good. It's all good.
No, it's if you're happy enough to continue, I'm happy enough. But if you've got other facts to speak to other people, then that's your prerogative, you know.
Yeah, man. The main thing is it's fucked up, and
Yeah.
for people just to have their brain not be programmed to understand the significance. It's a huge problem.
Yeah.
No matter how small it is, that inch can go a whole yard just like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. So it's we all have ears, but it's for people to choose to listen.
Yeah, I'm not listening.
Yeah, and that's why probably all day today, probably tomorrow, I'm gonna be on I'm gonna be on a crusade, and
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna be on a crusade, and I'm going ham. I'm going ham.
I'm with you.
So if any of you people out there don't want to hear from Hot Facts, you might as well block me and hide me from your channels now. I will be in your comment sections. I will be all over the place. If you don't want to hear from Hot Facts, you might as well block me now because I'm coming. I am coming with a lot of information, that we need to have put out there. And we're looking for a few of you leaders out there in the gig space to step up and stop being cowards.
Yep.
I'm on a
Oh,
crusade.
sorry. Marlo, look. Come here. Sorry, I just get my dog, sir. 2 seconds. Marlo, come here.
Oh, yeah.
Come here. Sorry. Come on. Sorry about that.
Oh no, you're all right. You're all right. Says we've been here for an hour and 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Sit down. Sit.
Marlo, come here.
You know what the craziest thing is? Whenever we have this issue happen in the gig world, it comes from one channel. It's one channel that allows it, and they say that we can't control it. And I just think that's crazy if it happens on the same channel over and over again.
Right.
So we gotta do something. Don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm going to war, and I'm going to war. I'm going to war with this. It's not right. These people have friends who appear on their channels, who come up, and that's disrespecting them also. You know, it's not just a joke. It's not a joke. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here in just a little bit. If there's anybody out there who would like to add on in, go ahead and let me know in the chat before I head on off. But I would like to do this.
To talk to my friend?
No, love. I concur with him 100%. I don't need to discuss with him.
The racial aspect?
Yeah.
Or anything beyond the racial aspect?
Well, that's all he's been talking about, the racial aspect.
I suppose you're correct.
Concur and run alongside it, and have no contribution to make.
Almost dinner time.
And yeah, on the dinner.
Okay. But I think that's us for now. I love you, bud.
Yes, sir.
Okay, bud.
Thank you for coming on in, man. See you later.
Love you, bud. Bye.
Oh, he said he loved you too. Oh, he hard. Yeah, he hard. All the way from Ireland, people. All the way from Ireland. Now, did you guys hear them speak to each other? It sounded like we went straight to Mary Poppins. It went straight there. Kim side money plans. Rideshare Rodeo, the other news channels out there, if this ain't real news, I don't know what is. Maybe you guys don't like to cover racial news, but if it keeps happening, someone has to cover it. I would love for someone that does not fit the complexion to speak on it. Hannibal, Pedro, you guys promoting payday loans. Promote this right here. How we got to get this language out of our community. We work with the most ethnicities every single day. It should not be here. For you guys to say nothing and then let Flex just slide on off like, dang, something else happened on his channel. Well, if that was the case, he should have never took the video down. He should have just left it on up there. You know why he took it down? Because of HotFacts. He didn't take it down because he wanted to. He took it down because of HotFacts. If I was never in this community, he would have left it up there. Shame on you, Flex. I don't know how many lives you have. You are like a cat. You got 9 lives, man. You keep coming back and coming back and coming back. And you keep going back to Roy getting fired, or he's remember Super Metro Market and this and this and that, and Reese tags us. Are you like listen to the things that you're complaining about? Being tagged, Metro Market area. Come on now. Pedro DoorDash Santiago, all you gotta do is mention his name and you go run and wipe his ass. That's what you do. If anyone says anything about anyone, you go and stick up for him. But you don't stick up for this. So guess what, Flex? Remember how you told me in Revolution, you 2 black content creators, leave my white ass alone? No, I will not. You said that. And then you allow the N-word, nigger, to be dropped like that. And I hope Lisa Surley does post it up on her sock account from what she says, in the words of Eli, sock account, on the other account. I hope she does post it up. For one, I want to hear how dumb she is for putting herself up there to say it. And yeah, that's like the main thing. And I just want it up there to be put into the history, Flex, to be put into the history. Let me go ahead and charge this up real quick. This has to go into the history of the gig world. And the person that lets this happen the most in the gig world is Mr. Flex. I'm not the smartest person in the world. I keep saying that, but if the common denominator happens to be this same channel, what's up, Necro? Necro, they didn't did the worst of the worst, man. I'm gonna just leave with these words here. People, we out of here like Chuck Woolery and two. Don't do what they do on the lounge. The word nigger is wrong.